What is going on, everybody? Captain Namco here. So, you're probably wondering about why my live stream video is entitled the way it is. Well, we're going to talk about National Entertainment Network's claw machines that is at my local Walmart. And I'm going to tell you something. By the time I'm done with this video, I'm going to make sure that NEN's going to lose money. Because already, in fact, I already believe they are. Because people are starting to wise up to the fact that their claws are so weak. Now, if you have not seen my newest video, which I filmed over a week ago, or close to a week ago, the video with the beanbag claw machine, go refer to that, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Toy Shop, I'll have to do a video on that. Even though it's a fail, I'm going to have to do a video on it. And post the video, and we're going to talk about what we see here in the description. So, but for now, I have my old duck hatcher claw that a vendor friend gave me, and this sloth. So let's so say this is NEN's claw, right? And you get, okay, so your claw is positioned right over it. You drop that claw, okay? So the claw is all the way around it, right? It closes, but it doesn't, it like, or it just kind of slides over it. See, it kind of, that's how weak they are. The claws just barely grab. See, as you can see, I'm barely closing the claw and it's just sliding over it. And their claw machines are supposed to be a skill-based machine, not something that's so weak that you cannot win. So again, watch. So here's a perfect grab, right? But the claw is barely closing. So when it comes up, it just slides over it on the toy shop. Now, the beanbag claw, it does something similar to that. And go watch that video on my channel. It does something similar. It'll close like this, but when it pulls up, it just kind of does this. It's just like, it's almost like it clamps. But when it pulls up, the claw just like does that. So it'll clamp and then kind of open up when it pulls up, indicating that the claw has virtually zero lift power. And no one's going to play the machines, and I'm going to make sure of it. Now, and why I'm going to do this is the fact that, one, that they will not listen to their customers. It does not matter how much you complain to them. It does not matter how much you message them on Instagram or Facebook Messenger. They will not listen. And that is not a way to be running a claw machine vending business. It is not. Those claws are supposed to be skill-based. And it says on that marquee, a test of skill. If you guys remember the old treasure shop marquees, it says Sugarloaf Treasure Shop right at the top middle half, and then below it says a test of skill. A test of skill, that all went out the window when they made the claw so weak where the claw won't lift. Now, we're talking about the claw machines at Walmart in Effingham, Illinois. Now, the claw machines at Walmart in Vandalia, they're not bad, but they are weak, but they're not so weak that you don't have a chance. Walmart in Effingham, the claws don't have hardly any lift power. There ain't nothing to it. And then they have a toy shop that on the groceries on the GM side, the claw has a gap like this when it closes, leaving almost no chance of even winning anything. And when the claw tries to close on it, when it pulls up, it just kind of does this. It's like it closes, but you got that gap, so when it pulls up, it just does this. So that's indicating hang on. So that indicates that the claw is indeed way too weak. Way too weak. I promise you, friends, if NEN would have left the Namco machines at my local Walmart, we wouldn't be in this mess. But they had those claws set so weak too, except for the Pinnacle claw. It wasn't bad. But they had stuff loose on the Namco fire truck and they wouldn't fix it. Now, you want to see how weak those are under NEN's possession? Search Namco fire truck claw machine at Walmart, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. These claws, people need to not play them when they come through my area. Stay away from Effingham Walmart, okay? You can play at other places like Denny's or Flying J or even Gophers or even the movie theater. You'll have a better chance at winning, okay? So why do people think that NEN's going to get, they're going to get away with it? And they are getting away with it because the more people stick money into their weak machines, the more they're not going to listen to their other customers. And in fact, the only way you can win out of the toy shop at Walmart in Effingham is if the claw, like if your prizes are set so high in the back alley, they do that staircase when they fill them up and get the claw behind it and drag them off in the prize chute. That's the only way to win. That, my friends, it's bad. When the claw machine gets really low, or even if you get a perfect grab, the claw won't grab it. It'll just slide right over it. So, if any of my viewers see this video, share it all over your Facebook. Do not play the claw machines at my local Walmart in Effingham, Illinois. Do not. And if you see any weak claw machines, you need to report it to National Entertainment Network on Facebook. Leave a message. It'll pull up a link, and you'll click on that link on their messenger and fill out a complaint. You'll have to fill out your first and last name. You'll have to fill out your email, your home address, along with zip code. Then you got to put in the store name and the state it's in, zip code too, and address. Then below that, you'll write the kind of machine it is. With, like, for example, Toy Soldier Claw Machine, for example, but they don't have those. We're using that as an example. So if you have a problem, well, they did have the Pac-Man plays, the old Namco machine, so we'll use that. And they still got them at Walmart Mattoon. So they are owned by NEN. So you'll fill out all that information, your first, last name, home address, email, zip code, your telephone number, so if they need to call you, they can. What else? Then you go down further. You'll fill out the store address, the store name, state and city, zip code, and then at the very bottom of that form, you'll fill out the kind of claw machine it is. So, for example, Sugarloaf Toy Shop. You'll fill out the complaint. Then you'll have to make another one for another machine. And vice versa. And I'm telling you, one of these days, NEN will listen to their customers. But right now, they seem to want to ignore you. My response I got from them, when I told them that their claw was too weak, you can't win. They was like, well, if we can stay in business and yet have our machines pay out all the time, we would. And that was our response. But that does not excuse the fact that the claws don't even try to pick up. Now, I can deal with the claws picking up and letting go, and you'll be able to win on the next couple of tries. I can deal with that. But I cannot deal with claws so weak that it cannot even lift that plush or item in the jewelry claw that you're after. There is no need for it. There is no need. So, that's going to end this rant. Leave a like, comment down below. We'll see y'all in the next video. And before I go, I always want to remind you that Jesus loves you, and we'll see y'all in the next video, everybody. And feel free to share this video with all your people, your friends, everything on your social medias, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever you want to share it on. Get that word out there, everybody. I'm going to put a stop to this, because if it gets any worse, I'm going to tell Walmart management to make sure that Sugarloaf gets their machines out of there, and leave it at that. So, with that said, thank you for watching. We'll see y'all in that next video. And before I go, I always want to remind you that Jesus loves you, and have a wonderful day, everybody.